Wizards of the Coast has officially shuttered Sigil, the 3D VTT that they were working on. The only thing that shocks me is that anybody is surprised about this. This is really like, because they announced back in March that 90% of the staff that was working on this project Sigil was laid off. So I don't quite understand how there's people out there that are interested enough to follow D&D on social media, but somehow they didn't know that. For anybody confused about this, this was the 3D one. And the one that was actually having a little bit more interest in the community was the 2D maps thing. So this was the VTT that like people were kind of more actually interested in. Because guess what? There's already like so many great options for 2D VTTs out there. And I don't know if there was ever a real interest in something that looked a little bit too video gaming in the environment. It kind of seemed like to me the massive success of stuff like Roll20 kind of showed that people really were more interested in more of a simple setup that didn't have a lot of like issues. And you could say that the whole point of Sigil was to make a 3D thing more simple. But then again, just the video gameness of it might have actually been a turnoff. I think people just keep on discrediting. People who are the core audience of D&D just want a tabletop game. That's what they want. And it's so weird that they kind of went off into so many different directions with this stuff. And we'll see what happens with it. But yeah. So there you have it. Maps continues to be a thing. Sigil is just gone and going to be shuttered. I know my feelings about it, but let me know what you think in the comments below.